Guys, welcome back to my channel, Callie's Kingdom, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a book haul for you. I love buying books, maybe as much as I love reading books, although I don't love how expensive books are these days. But I did get deals on like 2 of these 6 books that I got. Yeah, so anyway, let's get into it. I think this past month was the month that I bought the most books I have all year. Literally 6 books in a month. But I had to, I think the first book I bought this month was 4. This is the spin-off almost, I think, to Divergent, following 4, which was like the love interest in Divergent. And I read Divergent like a couple years back and I enjoyed the series. It was maybe a 4-star series for me. I didn't enjoy it as much as one of my friends. She literally loves it so much. But I had never got around to reading 4. And then I went to a Goodwill with my sister to just like look around, and I ended up only getting this book 4 because it was $5 for this hardcover book, and it's pretty good shape. Like, for a used book, it does not look used at all. So that was a very happy purchase. And you see, I had to. Although they missed opportunity for them to have made it only $4, because $4 for the book 4, come on, how could they not? I would do that. I'd do that if I worked there. But the next book I got, I didn't get this book next, but I'll say it next, because I also got it at a Goodwill. A different Goodwill. This was also the only thing I got at that Goodwill. But I got Sorcery of Thorns, which was on my TBR for the beginning of the year, which I don't think I'm going to get to all the books on my TBR, my 23 books for 2023, because just some of them, like I read the first Cruel Prince and did not like it very much, and I had the second 2 on there. But I want to get to as many books on this TBR as I can, and this book was on there. And this was literally $2 for this book. It's like almost like pretty good condition. Like, there's a little bit on the sides. It doesn't look quite as pristine as 4, but it looks pretty good. And I don't know much about this book. I don't remember a lot, but I know magical library. And how can you say no to a magical library? So I'm really happy to add this book to my collection. I've heard great things about it. So yeah. The next book, I had a $25 gift card to Target, and I saw it there one time and I was like, well, I think I have to get it, especially because a gift card isn't really me using my own money on the book, so doing pretty good price wise. And it's called Lying in the Deep. And at the end of July, my parents and my parents and my sister and I were going on a cruise, and this is literally a young adult thriller set on a cruise. So I think I have to bring this there and read it then, and hopefully I don't get too scared. I don't know much about it. I just know a girl goes on the cruise and then someone dies, and I think also her like ex-boyfriend and his new girlfriend are somehow on the cruise, and I don't know if they get involved in this or if that's anything, but it just sounds pretty good. And I love young adult thrillers. This was also written by the same author that wrote another book that I read last month called All Your Twisted Secrets, and I decently enjoyed that book. I rated it 4 stars. I thought the ending was a little unbelievable with the clues set up throughout the book, but I am hoping for good things from this book. So hopefully it'll be good. And then the next 3 I got on my senior trip. My friends and I, we went to do some fun things kind of close to where we lived. We went to Hershey Park, we went to the Philadelphia Zoo, we did fun things like that. And on our chill day, we slept in, we went mini golfing, we went to lunch, and then we went to Barnes & Noble, where literally everyone in my group got at least 1 book, even people who weren't readers, or as much of readers. We convinced my one friend to get the Scythe series. I don't know if you read that. I'm acting like I'm talking to your friend. I don't know if any of you guys have read that, but it was a pretty good series. I think I rated them either 4.5 to 5 stars, and it was really good. So me and another guy in my senior trip group, we both read that series, and we convinced this other person to get those books. And then this one person loves Brandon Sanderson, so he got 2 Brandon Sanderson books, and he convinced someone else to buy the Stormlight Archive series Brandon Sanderson books. So someone got that, and then my one friend and I, we both got Gallant by V.E. Schwab. She was the author of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and they had a deal that was like buy one, get one 50% off of this book. So we both bought it, and then we like split the cost. So I hope this will be good. I don't know much. I just know it's like a gothic, like dark fantasy about a girl in like a manor. So it seems pretty cool. It's like not the size of a normal book, if you see. It's such an interesting size, which makes it so interesting on my bookshelf because it's more of like a squarish. It's not entirely a square, but there's like interesting like illustrations. Like look. Like, that's so cool. I don't know what these are. I don't know, like... The whole book isn't like this, obviously. Like, some of them are actual things, but then there's some illustrations, which is pretty cool. I am interested to read this. Maybe my friend and I will read it at the same time. I'm saying my friend, but you know who my friend is. It's Brinley, who did the Worth the Read series that we never continued because we both got busy. But, so we got that. And then I also got The Vanishing Deep, because I read another book by this author, Astrid Schulte, called Four Dead Queens, and I absolutely loved it. It was like a thriller in a fantasy world, and I love thrillers, and I love fantasy. And apparently this is another thriller in a fantasy world, and I've not heard anyone talking about it, but the cover is stunning, and a fantasy thriller, count me in, and I rated her other book 5 stars. So hopefully this will be a 5-star book as well. And then the last book of this little haul, I feel like I'm talking so fast, but is The Summer of Broken Rules. And first of all, look at this cover. I love it. All these covers are so pretty. Pretty covers make me happy, even though you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But The Summer of Broken Rules, I think it's a like summery romance, young adult romance between a girl, I think she goes to an island for like a wedding, and then they're all playing Assassin, which is where they have water guns and they try to like shoot through target and everything. And I think there's some like a groomsman who she thinks is kind of cute, and they make like an alliance and try to take everyone down in the Assassin game. So that sounds pretty fun to me. I'm not big into romances, but I think I'm giving more of them a try. And as long as they seem like they have other interesting aspects to it, like this book seems like there's the other interesting aspect of the Assassin game, I love it. I don't know if I love this book because I haven't read it, but I'm excited to read this. I might also take it on the cruise with me when I go, but I might have to read it before. But I feel like these two would be perfect to take, like a young adult thriller set on a cruise, and then like a little romance, summery romance. So yeah, these were the 6 books I bought this month. 6 books are a lot more than I normally buy. I don't think I've bought many other books this whole year. I think I bought Cytonic. Let me get that. I think I bought Cytonic by Brandon Sanderson, and I think I bought a few others at my library sale, but those ones were for cheap, so these ones are like full price. But I mean, some of them weren't. Not Sorcery of Thorns and not 4. So, I still got deals. But I also have a $25 Barnes & Noble gift card. So, sometime else this summer, I'll have to get more books. Even though they'll probably only buy me like 1 or 2. But I'll have to get at least 2 more books with that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little haul. And I hope you guys have a great day. And stay tuned for more videos. Bye!